What's going on, guys? Let's talk tomorrow 5 game slate. That will be April the 17th, 2021. But before we do, let's check out one of my lineup and the winning lineup. By the way, guys, I have 10 lineups tonight. I'm glad I only played 10. I was very busy, but only one of them cashing. So 10 lineups for $44, get $8 back. So that's like a bad day. Uh, First in the last 3 days. So, okay, that's okay. But definitely a bad day. Killian Hayes went off, of course. I don't know. I was so busy, I forgot about Kobe White, even though my friend told me Kobe White was starting. Man, I was so busy, I forgot about him. And that hurt. All right. But Kobe White, of course, was cheap, 42.5. Paul George went up, 58.8. I mean, of course, without Kawhi, Paul George definitely. So Jimmy Butler, man, 65. You needed him. And Brandon Ingram, 58.9. I mean, like when you're looking at the lineup, Vucevic, 49.8. Wow. So Jokic wasn't even in the winning lineup. That's crazy, right? It's like that sometimes, man. But Trevor Ariza at 0.7% at 40.9. I had zero Ariza. I didn't play Vucevic. I didn't play Ingram, Jimmy Butler, and Paul George. So basically, I had no chance. But Paul George and Kobe White should have been on my team, and also Ingram, because I did have a team for Ingram, but somehow I guess I. Anyway, so my team had Kevin Porter, so that was really bad, and that's the team that cashed too. Kevin Porter 11.1 and Fed VanVleet 23.2. So if those two guys was two other players, like then it could have been different. But you're gonna have good days and bad days. So let's check out tomorrow's slate. And this time I do a little bit different. I only have the players there because it's late right now and I'm trying to get the video as short as possible. Alright, so as you guys see, I give you guys Kobe White. But let's talk about some other players I do like at the position. Westbrook was the guy I had give you guys when I first do the video. Then I'm like, if Kobe White is starting tomorrow against Cleveland, then I want to go to Kobe White at 4.5K. Even though the price went up a little bit, but Kobe White will be the player I'm going to give you guys. But I also do like Westbrook here. Westbrook will be my second favorite player at the position after Kobe White. Alright, so I don't know if Boston got it back to back. If it does, usually they would Kemba in one of them. So, but Kobe Westbrook, Steph Curry, based on what he has been doing, got to be in place. So, definitely like Steph Curry here. For them to have any chance against Boston, even though Boston has been struggling, they're going to need Steph to do his thing. So, give me some Steph here. I do like him, but I still like Curry better than him at that price. Alright, so let's look at some other point guard. Ja Morant at 6.8K. Price is the reason I like him here. So give me some Ja Morant. I'm hoping Sadowski is out. If he's in, then I will definitely go with Curry here. I mean, not Curry. Westbrook as my main point guard. Alright, so if Corey Joseph is back, then I like him. That basically it. It's a 5 game slate, so I don't believe Killian Hayes is gonna start. So, but based on what he does, they might wanna give him a little bit more minutes here. So, we'll see. But it would be my fifth guy at the position here. Let's talk shooting guards. Shooting guards. I go with Colin Sexton here. Other guys I do like is Bill at 8.3K, DeMar DeRozan, even against Phoenix at 7.9K. Andrew Wiggins, Josh Jackson would be the guy I go with as far as the cheap play. Pat Connaughton would be a player I take a chance on. And that would be basically it. I mean, Patty Mills is a 5 game slate. If somehow I get you to 25, then that could end up being in the winning lineup. Small forward, Jaylen Brown. I love Jaylen Brown. I went with Chris Middleton. I'm going to change him to Jaylen Brown here. Alright, so Jaylen Brown will be the guy I go with. And Middleton, 7.8K will be Another player I do like, but I rather go with Jalen Brown. Big fan of Jalen Brown. Middleton too, but not like Jalen Brown, man. Michael Bridges over Sadiq Bey because I believe those players gonna be back. If they're not, then I can go back to Sadiq Bey here. Ken Bazemore 4.8K. If he get the start, then he's in play. But I would rather go with Kellen Johnson. He is frustrated, but I still would rather go with him here as a cheap price and does have a good upside here. So give me some Kellen Johnson. At power forward, Joan Green is my play, but Giannis is in play for me. Even Jason Tatum is in play. Jeremy Grant should be back. Kevin Love is in play for me. I think I gotta go with Kevin Love, which is weird to say, but I would rather go with Kevin Love here if you're gonna give me 26 to 30 minutes. All right, and then Todd Young at 4.9K. I wouldn't mind taking a chance there with Todd Young. I haven't played Todd Young forever. Schwartz should be back on the bench, so uh, then for that reason I wouldn't play him. Dean Wade is it's a no for me for Dean Wade. And Jay Crowder would be another player at 4.6K. So 5K and below, Jay Crowder would be the guy I go here with. And Ties and Toscano Anderson. Oh, and Garford. Actually, I love Garford. I think it's about the time they should just put him in the starting lineup. So give me some Garford here. As I don't know why I didn't play him tonight, man. Man, I need to start beware. I was really 30, I had to do my team 30 minutes before the stage. Usually, that's not what I want to do. All right, guys. So yeah, those are the guys, the power forward position center. Vucevic 9K. I do like him, especially with that. So Vucevic could be a guy I go with here because he's gonna have to do a lot. All right. So if you don't wanna go with a cheap play like Thompson because you just don't know if you're gonna get play 25 minutes, then you can go Vucevic. Kevin Looney might play more minutes, but I still would rather play Thompson over him. Also, Brook Lopez 4.8K is in play, and Mason Plumlee is just too cheap. I know they're not really playing him much minute, but that's a good price here. I wouldn't mind taking a chance here. Jared Allen, it's a no for me because right now I just don't know with all those guys here. I mean, like, he could do his thing, but I would just rather go with Vucevic over those guys here. That's basically it for, making it short and sweet. That's basically it for the 5-game slate on FD. Let's check out DK from now on. I also show lineups since I only play one lineups anyway, usually two. But this time I play one lineup on DK. But I make sure I make that lineup. I mean, so can give money away like that. So basically, I play one lineup. All of them, you see, all of them the same fantasy point, 338.5. But I'm trying to win this ticket, man. Either the $300 sats for the or the 895. I would love to win the 895. So I put $5 in there, $15 in there. And then, of course, that's the little fantasy I always play. The last 3 days I come first, today second. So, and then I won, and I end up playing the $20. I usually play the 4, but I end up playing the $20. What's crazy, I changed my team. If I leave my team with those 5 players I had, give you guys, I would have scored more points. So let's check that lineup so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because, well, maybe not, because I didn't have Westbrook. I ended up putting Westbrook on this one. But I ended up putting a player that only scored like 8 points. And that's Jones. Jones scored, he was 2.1%. 8 fantasy points. So imagine if this guy gave me like 20. How much better I would have been. Yep, if he gave me 20, I would be all the way up there. So, but I did have Stewart. I did have Luka. I did have Hayes. Westbrook, McCallum could have been better, but 44 you can. That's good. Dot again, 44.5, and those two guys are power forward and center. Power forward and center, that's where I messed up. But hey, the lineup I went more than I spent. That's what you got, and that's what it's all about. So let's check my 5 players. Westbrook 10.9K. Again, guys, if you go to FD here, I like white. I also like white on DK if he get this start, but only, of course, if he does get this start. Only if he starts. All right. Allen 4.2K. Bridges 5.1K. Green 7.3K. Thompson 4.5K. Let's check out the shooting guard. When I'm looking at the shooting guard, another player I do like here is Bill, 8.7K. And also, I do like, is it a shooting guard? Brown here at 8.3K. So I do like those guys at 8.3K or Bill. And if I'm looking at the cheaper prices here, don't really like the cheap price to be honest. Paddy Mills 2.4K, I can go there. Forbes if he starts again, maybe, but man, I would rather go. Corey Joseph would be the guy. Definitely Corey Joseph here against Detroit. As you can see, since he's been, I know the last game he didn't go off. I guess because I didn't play him, I didn't even know he did that bad. But that's what I think he got hurt or something like that. So that's probably why. So he could be out again. But if he's played, then yes. Dennis Smith, if he comes back, I don't mind him. Let's see how much Dennis Smith is. 3.1K. So I wouldn't mind him if he does come back. But he's a point guard. Let's go back to shooting guard. 4.2, that will be Allen right now. For small forward, I go with Bridges, but other small forward I like is Jaylen Brown again, Middleton, Wiggins 7K. If Kelly will come back at 6K, I wouldn't mind. That's what I said. Questionable for Saturday's game. So, but I wouldn't mind. Books at 5.4K, Bazemore 5.1. I'd rather go Bridge. I don't think I'll play Bazemore because I like Bridges better. Connington 4.3. And that would be basically it. Johnson, man, I don't know what happened. It's like he started the season good and nothing since. Alright, so let's go put Bridges there. And for the center position, you got Young 5.8K, Plumlee 4.9K, Lopez. Gotta see what's gonna happen to let's see who else I like here. Looney 3.9K, so Looney would be another player I don't mind. And Toscano Anderson. Alright, Toscano Anderson gonna play minutes, so definitely in play for me. Alright, that basically it. Actually, I probably like Toscano a little bit more than Thompson, but just to be safe, I will leave it on Thompson here. But this is a game where they can play small, to be honest. Alright, so guys, good luck. Please turn on your bell notification, drop a like in this video for me, and I'm out.